Okay, so welcome y'all to our monthly team Zoom. I'm excited about everything that's going on right now. It's a little bit overwhelming maybe. Some of you may be confused. Some of you are like, okay, I just need to get through May with my kids being in school and everything else. So I'm kind of hoping that tonight will just you'll leave here rest assured that you know everything that's going on right now with Plexus. A few more of the details maybe that you can't quite figure out, and also us all kind of just be on the same page. I love us doing this monthly team call at the beginning of every month because I just feel like we all are on the same page. We all kind of know like each other's questions, and kind of like I always want to kind of give y'all like a task or a thing that we should accomplish this month as a team, because we are a team. We do this together, and I want it to be where y'all feel a part of something. And you know, it's not just me, it's not just you, we're all doing this together. So I want it to feel like a family kind of. But okay, so last week with Plexus was kind of a big week, of course. First off, we had some price increases and decreases in our products that are going to be effective the end of the month. And so some people are a little worried about that, but a few of the products actually went down in price. So I do have a graphic. A lot of the things I'm going to be talking about tonight, if there's any graphic associated with what I'm talking about, I'm going to post it under the graphic for the team Zoom that I've already had posted on the Delta Plexus team. So y'all have it for reference. But I'm going to post the graphic of the updated prices so y'all will know, y'all kind of get it memorized and kind of start looking at that more. But it's also going to help our PV some, because a tiny bit more of a price increase also helps our PV. So I guess that's a positive way of looking at it. And also, I love the new graphic of the welcome packs that ambassadors can buy, because now we have a graphic that shows how much you're saving by going with that welcome pack versus what it would be if you were a retail customer. So that's another good one that I'll put on there to save to your phone if you haven't already. I've already posted it, but again, things are crazy. You might have overlooked it. So I'll also post that on there. That's a good one to have saved. So that's one thing that changed last week. And then, of course, the big reveal. So show of hands, how many of y'all watched it? Anybody watch it? Okay, awesome. It was a very exciting time. I'm very excited about the new Slim. I cannot wait to get it in. If y'all saw on the MPD page, Candace got hers in today, and I was so jealous. And she said it was really good, and it's really true that it shakes up a lot easier in cold water. Just little simple things that's changed, that it's going to make all, just better. And I love, love, love the difference in the way that the products look, and I just think it's way more professional looking, so I'm excited about that as well. So the new Slim, I have notes tonight, so y'all just bear with me. I have a lot to talk about. So I'm going to pull up a little thing to show y'all just a little tiny bit of education on our new Slim. So you just feel like you have a little bit more of an understanding of what the difference is compared to our old. So 1 second, let me get it pulled up, and I will share my screen. Okay, so hold on 1 second. I love you too, bud. Good night. I'm having a meeting, okay?
Okay.
Where's that at? Good night.
I was going to bed.
Okay, sorry guys. Okay, so anyway, this is a quote. I'm getting this PowerPoint from somebody else, so I appreciate it. Kim Phillips, thank you so much for this. But she said that she heard this quote recently that says, "No longer will you haggle with your doctor about drinking a weight loss product. The research and benefits behind Slim now just causes to slingshot far past the other health supplement companies out there. We are officially way ahead of the curve. So already we knew that our Slim was like unlike any other drinks, energy drinks, whatever, any other companies that tried to steal our name. Like, we already knew that it was different. But now we have even more evidence and things that have been added to ours that no other company has. So that is very reassuring to me that, like, we are ahead of the game. Like, this is a big, big deal. The prebiotics in it are going to be awesome in itself, because we already are preaching how important gut health is. And now our Slim already is getting you ahead with the gut health, along with taking the ProBio and the BioCleanse. So right here it just says, you know, the importance of our guts. We all know this. It's our second brain. It's how we even feel better mentally. And it's the home of 1 billion bacteria, the microbiome. So pretty crazy. You know, a lot of people are seeing this more and more, that gut health is so, so important. Okay, these are all kind of jumbled up, so hoping y'all can see this okay. Prebiotics versus probiotics. So this just kind of shows a little bit the difference between the two. Basically, prebiotics are food for probiotics, which will help our probiotic 5. So it just aids in what the probiotic 5 is already doing. It's like feeding it. It's kind of like Miracle Grow for the probiotics that we're getting. So that is such a good thought, you know, knowing that we're going to get even more benefit from our probiotic 5 by feeding it with the prebiotics. Prebiotics are non-digestible, and let's see. This is one of the big keys to our new Slim. The Akkermansia is the only currently known species, and Akkermansia can reside in the human intestinal tract and is currently being studied for its effects of human metabolism. Recently performed studies in rodents have indicated that Akkermansia, whatever that second word is, in the intestinal tract may reduce obesity, diabetes, inflammation. Hello, triplex. That's what we've been saying this whole time. That's what we believe in is the root of our issues. So that's pretty cool that Akkermansia, the prebiotics. Okay, let me back up. Akkermansia is not in the Slim. The prebiotics feed Akkermansia, which is already residing in our guts. So it's basically just improving what's already there in our guts. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, it says it right there. Okay, here is a little graphic that just kind of shows the difference between our old Slim and our new Slim. Our new Slim's less calories, less carbs, not that it was ever much at all. It still has the same amount of chromium, which is a big deal because, you know, that's the whole blood sugar stabilization ingredient. And like I said, these are really jumbled up and I don't want to go over all of it. Hold on one second. And I love that the new Slim has proven studies. It's patented, which to me just says even more that there's research behind this. Again, another thing that sets us apart from the other companies is we're getting more and more research that is associated with all this. So that gives us so much confidence when we can talk to someone and say, there is research to back this up. It's patented, it is proven, you know, so this is like we have a foundation to really stand on with this new Slim. Let's see. I'm just going to go back up here. There is, okay, so this is just the basic stuff y'all have already heard. The ingredient info, it's lemon, raspberry, watermelon flavor all combined. It feeds your gut microbiomes. It's 100% vegetarian, non-GMO, all natural, no artificial sweeteners, and it dissolves easily in the cold water. These are studies that are shown with it, what it's done for people that have already been on it. And this is maybe the boring part of my meeting, so y'all bear with me. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit more of like education of what prebiotics do. So you just know, even if you only knew that prebiotics feed the probiotics and it gives you more good bacteria, that's all you need to know. Okay, so the bottom line, our company is incredible, of course, and we're on the forefront of health and research. And because we have all this research and backing us up, we really, truly are into something really, really big. Like, this is huge. When I joined, they kept saying, you're in the right place at the right time. I have never felt more confident knowing that, just where our company is going and just how different we are than a lot of other things. And people are seeing that more and more. They're seeing, okay, Plexus their mission is different. What they say about health is different. It's not just, I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought. I had a message. But anyway, yes. So that's the new Slim in a nutshell, I guess. So right now, there are only 2 ways to buy the new Slim. You can only buy it in an action pack, and you can only buy or a welcome pack. So only ambassadors can get this at the moment. So this was a big month to promote welcome packs and how people can get it in their hands here and now. So signing up ambassadors, this is a prime time to do it. If you feel like it's not going to be an ambassador that will stick with you a while, that wants to be on the products a while, maybe won't ever sell it to anybody, it might not be a benefit to you. But if you feel like it's someone that you could see wanting to do this as a business, or their husband wants to be on it with them, or they're the type of personality they're going to stick with something a while, then absolutely they should become an ambassador. So again, there's only the 2 ways that you can buy right now this month. Okay, these are some details that everyone gets confused on. So if y'all need to write these down, you might want to. So Old Slim comes in all convenience orders until the end of the month. So any of your customers that have convenience orders, or any ambassadors that have it on, that did not sign up for the big reveal, they're going to have the Old Slim come in their convenience order this month. And then after this month, it's going to automatically update. So they don't need to do anything. So let's say you had a preferred customer next month on the 15th that has Slim in their convenience order. You're not going to have to say, you need to go change it out and you need to go do all this stuff. It's going to automatically update. The Old Slim will be available for people to buy until the existing inventory is depleted. So it's going to be available for anyone if you choose to buy the Old Slim for some reason. Action packs can be ordered until May 21st or until supplies run out. So let's say you have an ambassador that did not sign up for the big reveal. They can go in and go to plexusbigreveal.com, and they can watch the recorded live video that was on Saturday, and they also can be in line to get their action pack if they want to. So this is a good time to reach out to anybody, any of you that have been doing this a little while that's inactive. you know, like white lines, we call them, ambassadors that aren't ordering right now, you can say you still have a chance to get this new Slim in your hands. You can get an action pack. You got to go to plexusbigreveal.com. You can even watch, you know, Saturday's event, and you can order the action pack if you want to. Also, preferred customers can upgrade right now. If they're ready to get that new Slim now, they can upgrade to an ambassador. So that's another little thing you can think about as well. Okay, let me see where I am in my notes. This is a good time for me to show y'all. I want to show y'all a video that we have about our new Slim that you can share with other people that might be helpful to you. One second. Okay, no, that's not it. So this is the plexusbigreveal.com when you send someone that wants to go order an action pack and get in line. All right, here's a video. I'm hoping that it'll play for y'all. So
when it comes to a healthier and happier life, your gut is your best friend. But things like processed foods, sugar, and soda can wreak havoc on your gut, impacting your health and causing weight gain. It's time to rethink how healthy happens. Introducing the new Plexus Slim with remarkable ingredients specifically selected to help your gut thrive. In a highly advanced in vitro study created to mimic the human gastrointestinal system, Slim's powerful microbiome activating formula produced incredible results, increasing gut-friendly microbes, lactobacillus, and bifidobacterium by 290 times. More good microbes mean a healthier gut, which means a happier you. Slim's new formula also supports healthy glucose metabolism and increases Akkermansia, an amazing microbe, which positively impacts disrupted metabolism associated with being overweight by 250 times. And in a large-scale independent clinical study, Slim was demonstrated to help you lose weight. It's a healthier you and weight loss too from one delicious drink. Ready to experience what Slim can do for you? You've got nothing to lose but your soda habit and those extra pounds. Try it for 60 days risk-free. Plexus Slim. Talk to a Plexus ambassador to find out more.
So that's just a good little video. I love it. It's just simple, straight to the point, something that we can easily share with other people. So how you get to it is when you go into your back office, you're logged in, you go to the tab that says Tools, and then you click Shareables. And right there on under Shareables is going to be a Slim video, Slim informational sheet, just different things like that. There's a Slim brochure. So very helpful tools that Plexus has already given us that we can just totally, you know, use. There's something else that's going to show you. Okay, so if someone just were to go to plexusslim.com, I'll just show y'all how cool this is. So, bam, right there, our pretty new Slim. And you can watch a video about it. Then down here, I love just all the new clean pictures. It's just so much more professional looking than we used to have it. But if you just even get your mouse over this, a study, it shows you exactly what the study was and what happened in the study. So if someone that you're talking to wants research, evidence, you know, we have it. So, yeah, it's just, they're right there. It's showing you the weight loss. It's pretty awesome. So just in case y'all didn't know it was there, I just wanted to share that with you. All right, switching gears, we are going to talk about everything that's going on our particular team right now. Everything that you can get your hands on, anything you can get involved with. So there is a lot going on, and it's all good stuff. It's just you might want to start organizing your thoughts, figuring out what you want to be involved in, and maybe write some of this down because these are our dates. These are people are getting confused, like what group is what and the ins and outs of it. So this is a good time to maybe have your pen and paper if you want to. So we have a group called Momentum Makers. Candace did go on a live video today explaining some of this. I'm sorry if it's repeated. If you're like me, though, you need to hear it like a couple of times to fully understand it, what everything going on. But we have a group called Momentum Makers. And if you are wanting to really work this as a business, I highly suggest going ahead and jumping on board with this group. It's basically, in this group, it's going to have to-do list every day. It's already given you a plan, an action plan. So if you're busy and you know that you still want to be working this a little bit every day, you don't even have to think what you have to do. I mean, it just tells you right there, today we're going to do this. Today we're going to work on this. So if you kind of want to plan and you're like, okay, I just need to get going with this month. I don't want to lose heart. Momentum Makers is a great group to get in on. I would suggest, if you haven't gotten on it yet, going ahead and deciding by tomorrow, because we've already started. Today was the first day. So you don't want to feel like too left behind. If you want to be a part of that group, let me know and I can add you if you aren't already on there. So that started today. Then 7-day challenge group is coming up. That starts May 15th. And what it is everyone's like, what is it? It's a Facebook group that you can be added to, and anybody that's interested in learning about our products can be added to. Anybody that buys a 7-day trial pack of the Slim can be added to it. Candace we used to do 7-day trials where people the only way they could get in it was if they only bought the 7-day Slim package. But Candace and a few other people had a Zoom last night just talking about, okay, now that we have new Slim, what do we do about this group? So she was saying that she's not going to promote this as you have to buy this Slim to get the old Slim to get in this, because that's the only thing that's available for you to buy right now. She's just going to say, if you want to be part of this group, there's going to be our new Slim giveaways every single day, drawings for it. It's going to be education on our products. There's going to be live videos that come on and talk about our main products that we have. What else? There's something else. So yeah, there's going to be giveaways every day of our new Slim. So she's not going to make the people that she is talking to buy the old Slim. Now, there were other people that had different opinions on that group last night. Some were like, well, the old Slim is still awesome. The new Slim is the old Slim, but just added benefits. You can already get it in your system. They can already see what it's going to kind of be like to drink a packet of something every day. And some people said they're gung-ho about getting people to buy the 7-day trial packs of Slim. It doesn't matter which way you want to promote this. I would just suggest, figuring out what you would like to do instead of like being kind of iffy, like what you tell each person. I think you should decide if you want to promote them getting the 7-day trial pack or not. And main thing is this group is really going to pump people up to want to buy that new Slim and to get on board and just give them education. It's like a little biteful, like spoon-fed, what am I trying to say, information every day that they can get about our products. So if you're new, if you've done this a while, this is a perfect time for your work to be already done. I mean, you don't even have to do any work. They're going to get educated. They're going to have giveaways. All you have to do is invite people. That's it. So that starts May 15th. I would go ahead and start advertising that now. Start messaging people about it. Post about it on your wall. Let's see. We have chats. Just a second. I have not been added to the page yet, Teresa, but it looked like today Candace said she was going to add somebody when they asked to be added. So I'll make sure that I'm added tonight, and then we'll add y'all as long as you want to be involved too. I don't know if all of y'all do or not, so y'all just let me know. So good job. Teresa's sold 3. So she's promoting it as, let's buy the 7-day slim. So whichever way, it doesn't matter. Okay, good, Elizabeth. Let me gather my thoughts. So yeah, we have those graphics already up on the MPD page that are so cute. You can use to post about it. So they're already up there if y'all want to use those. So Momentum Makers 7-day challenge. There's 2 different ways to promote that 7-day challenge. Whichever you choose is fine. Easy way to get people on board. You can add current customers. You can add people that have been sitting on the fence. You can add people that have never talked to you about Plexus, and you're like, hey, I want you to learn more. This is like really open to everybody. So even current customers. Okay. On the 11th, Jen Hawkins, who is a Diamond Ambassador, she was actually one that talked on the beginning of the big reveal. She is hosting a wellness event, and there's going to be a YouTube link on the MPD page for that. So it's the 11th of this month. And she is going to get people that have been on the new Slim since February to share testimonials of how they're feeling, any weight loss results. It's going to be 30 minutes. It's going to be in the evening time. So it's a good chance even for potentials to maybe get on, people that are really interested in this new Slim, to find out just more about it and hear it personally from other people. So a lot of people like to hear this, just personal testimonies. And then last thing, I'm trying not to overwhelm y'all. There's going to be a training event on the MPD page. It's from an Diamond Ambassador, Brooke Hemingway. She's one of she lives in Hawaii, and she's one of the fastest growing diamonds right now. But it's going to be this Wednesday, so 2 days from now, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And it's just going to be a training on how she does her business, how she runs her team, how they're growing like by leaps and bounds. So, what I suggest with this month, it's just so crazy. Take your schedule, figure out what works. If Wednesday night Brooke Hemingway doesn't work with your schedule, don't worry about getting on. But if on the 11th Jen Hawkins does, put that in your planner so you can try to be there and listen about that wellness event with the people that have been on Slim. So main thing is I really want us to promote the 7-day challenge. I think it's just such a good time. It's just easy, super simple. Doesn't take a lot of our time just to promote it. Okay, so before I continue anymore, I don't want to hold y'all up too long tonight. I want to open it up for any questions that y'all might have. So if you want, you can type it in the chat box. There should be a chat box at the bottom of your screen, or you can unmute yourself and ask, because I don't want to confuse anybody. I don't want to keep going forward when y'all have a question for me. Anybody?
Hi, I have a question. What is the name of that group? Something Makers? What is that?
Momentum Makers.
Momentum. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's your accent or what.
It probably is. Totally. I'm a girl for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. Makers is going to be really good. I'm excited about it. It's going to keep me on my toes. I like that. I need something like that. Anybody else? Y'all have any thoughts about what I've said so far? Does the little details about the new Slim and when it's going to be available and all that, does that make sense? Or are y'all still confused about it? Okay.
No, that's easy. So the graphics and all that the only time possible potential customers would be able to see the graphics is if I add them to any of the groups, right? I wouldn't be able to share that on my Facebook page. Like if you shared it, I wouldn't be able to share that. on my Facebook page, I would have to bring them into one of the groups.
What
Is that
graphics?
correct?
Explain to me what graphics you're talking about.
I don't know, like the graphics that show that you were showing earlier to us.
Trying to remember. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Do you know what she's talking about?
Yeah, I think, yeah, she's talking about the ones with like the research and whatnot that you had gone through.
Oh, yeah. Now, any of that I will post if you want me to. You just got to tell me and remind me because I forget stuff like that. So, I'll be sure to post those graphics, and a lot of them should be on the website. I'll just have to tell you where. I got to go re-find it, but I don't mind doing that.
She's just making sure they're compliant, right, Michelle? That's what you're checking to make sure that it's okay to.
Oh, yeah. The research.
Yeah. I mean, do like friends of mine that might be potential customers, do they have to be in that MPD group or the Delta Plexus group, or can I just post it on my Facebook page?
I'm pretty sure you're able to post it on your.
Okay, because I don't know what I'm kind of like always iffy. Like, am I allowed to share that? You know.
Well, anytime that you feel that way, don't just not post something because you're scared to. Always clarify. I mean, seriously, I want you to feel like you can just ask me, be like, is this compliant or not? Of course, I'll be happy to help you. So.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not bothering us, Michelle. But yeah, it's good to be safe. I'm glad you're aware of that. So I appreciate that. But yeah, a lot of this stuff, I know, y'all. I mean, this is huge because we'll be able to post it and it not be like, oh, we might not be able to say this. No, the research, we can say it. Okay. So that's another great thing about it. So as far as I know, customers will be able to buy our new Slim either the very end of this month or the beginning of June. As far as I know, they have not announced the date. I have a feeling what's going to happen. Convention starts the last week of this month. When Edge came out last year and they announced Edge as the new product at convention, they said, okay, Edge is our new product. Here's the stuff about it. It is live now. You can go in your back office and buy it. And everybody was like, oh my God, and their phones weren't working because everybody was trying to get on at the same time. So I have a feeling they're going to probably release it at convention where everybody can go in and buy the new Slim. So it's going to be probably the end of this month. I don't know if my guess is right, but I have a feeling. So any other questions before I finish up? I'm almost done, promise. Everybody good? Okay. I'm going to keep moving forward. Y'all can keep chatting in the type box if y'all want to. Chat box. So one other thing that I always talk about on our monthly team Zoom is goals and how important that is. And every month, at the beginning of the month, I love to write down my goals because statistics show 80% of your written goals are achieved. And that's pretty amazing. If you have it in a spot in your house or in your planner or wherever you see written down something a good bit, where you are checking up on yourself and you're seeing, okay, my goals this month were this. It's the 15th of the month and I've only achieved half of them. How am I going to achieve the other half? It's so good. It does something to your brain. So if you have, let's say you're new and you have a goal of getting 1 or 2 new customers, that's huge. That's a good goal. Have it written down. It's so important to do that. And if you've been doing this a while and you are trying to rank to the next rank, I would say have a goal of getting your points 15 points higher than the previous month. Just things like that. That's extremely, extremely important. I might post on the Delta Plexus team like a spot where we can write down our goals. And I've done that before, and some people do, some people don't. It doesn't matter, but the people that do, it's just so good because I'm here to help you achieve your goals, even if it's like the tiniest little thing or like this humongous goal that I'm like, whoa, this is huge. Like, I don't know if we can do it this month, but we're gonna try. I just want y'all to know that I'm here to help y'all get to your goals. Like, that brings me so much joy. So if you want to share them with me, great. If not, that's okay. if I say it on the Delta Plexus team to write down your goals, then you write them down. You hear me? I'm teasing. So that's so important, and I want y'all to have a plan tonight. Like, if y'all haven't written down your goals yet, I want you to write them down tonight. It can be something like, I want to invite 10 people to join in on the 7-day challenge. It can be, things that don't seem obvious. So, the main thing is I wanted to give y'all a little bit of education tonight on the new Slim. Details about when it's available, details about all the groups we have going on, and just, again, reiterating how important it is to have goals set for each month. And I thought I had something else, but now that I'm looking at my notes, I do not. So I think that's it. Yeah, we've been 40 minutes in, so that's exactly kind of when I wanted to stop. I'm going to stop the recording.